Hey y'all, back with another video. We are getting ready to go to our pottery class, and I'm gonna just take y'all along with me to start that with. I've done everything except presentation wise, and I got about 30 minutes, which could make or break me. So we're gonna put on some lashes, do a easy, eyebrow, little concealer, and then we're definitely gonna run some heat to this hair because, baby, look at it. Lashes is done, so now we're gonna do something to these eyebrows. Every single time I've gone to my pottery class, there has been a train in the way. So hopefully there's no train today, because I've got stuck behind the train every single time. This is my third class. The first time I was so late, I was like having a panic attack. Well, I wasn't really having a panic attack. That's just me being dramatic, but y'all know what I mean. We're going to NARS it up today. Oh, wrong side. NARS. First get in there, we have to do what is called knead the clay. So you have to cut it up into little sections. It's in one big block, and then you have to cut it up into sections and make sure that each section is about 1.5 pounds. And then you have to knead it, which is with your hand. You have to push it up against the table over and over so that it gets a consistency and you don't want any air bubbles in the clay. And you do that about 30 times. And to make sure you're kneading it right, you can take your ball, because you knead it into a ball. So you can take your ball and cut it with the wire and make sure that there aren't any air pockets in it. But if you do that, you have to knead a few more times to get it back into a solid ball. So I'm to the point where I don't have to cut it down the middle anymore, period. And I can basically know that it's the right consistency it needs to be. It's the only concealer I have on hand. This is normally the concealer I use for my eyebrows, but we got to make sure our face is not one color, so. All right, so this is what we did to the hair. I am not gonna worry about these bangs and why they don't wanna curl right, okay? So put on some lotion, some shoes, and we up out the door. Okay, due to copyright, I cannot play this music without my video getting flagged, but I was really feeling myself. Like, who can guess what song I'm singing? Because I'm really like acting it out, words and everything. And in case you cannot guess, it's 6 Foot 7 Foot by Wayne. My playlist is so old, don't judge me. We made it, no train. Amen to that. Ooh. All right, well, we got inside. And we still early, like, it's like 9:50. Still got 10 minutes per. Lock is a car. So none of those Kia boys come and try to take it, because if you gonna take my car, you gonna bust the windows. You gonna do the most. I ain't gonna just leave it open for you to steal it. So that is the logo. This is the studio. There are already people here. That's where we need the clay at. And these are the little cubbies that you can put your stuff in. Perfect. Your keys. And we're gonna go get an apron. Let's see. This one looks decent. We're gonna grab this one. So that's the big block of clay that it starts out as. That is the scale where you weigh to make sure it's the right weight. This is the little wire thingy I was telling y'all about that you use to cut the clay. And here's me kneading it. I'm going to speed it up because you've already seen this. This is me at my station. Those are the 4 balls of clay that I'm going to mix stuff with. This is the board that all of my stuff goes on when I finish. All right, I'll show y'all what everything is. This is the bucket of water and the little sponge that I use to clean up. This is the dry rag that helps you like clean your hands and stuff. This helps you make things, this helps you cut things, and this helps you make things too. And then this is the wheel. This little pedal right here makes it go and stop. And you can go slow or you can go fast, but I don't recommend you going fast because you just don't go fast. Let's see what I did. Y'all see I got the clay in my hair because every time I do like this. All right, so let's look at the mess that I made after just one, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I made. So, I even got some on my leg. But let's look at what I made. I made a bow. I think it looks really good. My sides are even, which at first I could not get my sides to be even. And this is about how tall it is. And probably a small bowl of cereal. Let's try another though. I won't be wearing bangs next time. All right, let's try it though. This is skews the bangs. So you take this is my ball of clay. Yeah, I need it. And then you throw it and try to get it in the center. So hold. All right, this is me throwing. It's not in the center, so if you don't get it in the center, see how it's like moving like that? So now I have to center it the hard way, which is try to force it in the middle. The cleanup, which is evil. So let's sit you right here. Okay, so we're all done, and now it's time to clean up. This is me cleaning up my station. The girl asked me if she could walk in front of the camera. That was so nice because, you know, when you're recording, most times people just walk by like it ain't nothing, which I wouldn't have minded anyway because I'm literally filming in a public spot. But this is me wiping down the table. Now I'm struggling to take off the outsides of the wheel because you have to take those off. They come apart like Legos. So this is me going to the other side because maybe I can get a better angle from over here. And they come off like Legos, and you have to take the tops off the sides, and then you have to clean those, and you have to clean the wheel. You have to clean it all. Like, cleaning up clay is just the worst. I don't like that part because it literally gets everywhere. Here's me washing dishes. Ugh. Who likes to do this? So I'm making sure the camera has a good angle, which period. It was a little rack above where you can sit the dishes, well, the pieces while you're washing them. So I took advantage and put my camera up there, and it gets everywhere. So that's me wiping down the pieces. And it's like, the more you wipe, it seems like the more clay comes just out of nowhere. So I'm wiping those parts down. So I have to clean the outside pieces. I have to clean that bucket that's sitting over there in the corner. And then it has all of my pieces in there for me to wash those too. So now I'm going to speed this part up because it's just me cleaning the dishes basically. And then there was somebody behind me. She just need to rinse out her sponge. You have to share. Most times it's 2 people to a sink, but a lot of the people started cleaning up faster around like 11:45, 12 o'clock because they didn't want to get in the rush because it's literally a rush. And then I almost forgot to clean that little thing right there. It almost got left behind.